Hello, 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 hello. Hi. Iiosia. Yeah, Iiosia channel update. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get into this. I've got a couple of things to say. The first one is it's been a while. Apologies. Second one is thanks everyone who recently subscribed. I got maybe 5 or 6 new people following this channel. I'm suspecting from the update video I put on my main LPing channel about the pen and paper stream, which is the third thing on the list. Yes, there will be a game of IRPG, Iiosia role-playing game, played this Saturday. It's a game that I have developed. I say I've developed it, and I did, but I had a lot of, it's taken a number of years and a number of test games, so many people have, inputted into it and really helped playtest it. But yeah, I created this sort of like main structure of it, and yeah, so it's this Saturday. Now, all of the players who are playing it have played the game before. So that's Koyosho, Bigathy, Zhao, and Airsofter, who played it the last time we played it, maybe a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, where we played the game called what was it called now? The Cold Touch of Revenge or something like that, I called it. A game that I run. And then Squee and possibly Inferno will be playing as well, and they took part in the game, which is strangely enough almost a year ago to the day, where we played The Poison Source. Both of those games are on this channel if you want to check them out, though the videos are pretty long. This game on Saturday is being run by Airsofter, so I'm going to be an actual player character in it, and it's only the second time I've ever played RPG as a character, so it is going to be pretty interesting to do that. And it's the biggest game of IRPG that's ever been played. There's been, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, possibly 6 players. Normally it's about 3 to 4, so should be interesting to see how we cope with the larger group of characters. I don't know much about what the game's going to be about. Obviously that's Airsofter's thing, with it being his game and all, so I haven't really asked him about it. But there's a countdown clock in the description below, along with a link to the stream. Now this will be uploaded onto this channel. I'll try and stop and start the stream every hour or so that the videos that I upload to this channel aren't so long, because I can understand it being a bit intimidating, 3.5 hour video to sit through, so I'm going to divide them up into hour long sort of stretches, if I remember. Because I'm playing as a character, I'm assuming there'll be certain points where I'm not directly involved in the game, like here and there, so I can check the chat a little bit more, possibly answer some questions about it, actually talk within the chat, like type messages when I'm not actually doing anything within the game. So hopefully, since I'm not running it, and because it's a bigger group, the chat will be more sort of like integrated into the game. One of the faults for the last stream that I did was that the chat didn't really play that much of a big part. Largely because I was working with unfamiliar software, the d20.net website. Roll20.net, not d20. Yeah, I had a bit of bother with that because I was a bit unfamiliar with it. It wasn't the website's fault; it was mine for just not being, that au fait with it, that savvy with it. But yeah, so hopefully that should go well, I hope. So that starts at 3 p.m. BST on this Saturday. That is the 14th, I believe. So come along to that if you like. Now, on to sort of other more general things. This is sort of like the fourth point, and not the main point, but it's one that's sort of the least rehearsed. And it might be really long, it might be really short. I'm not quite sure how much I want to say about this. But basically, I haven't done a lot for a couple of months now. Before, a year ago, for about a year, I was doing weekly updates every Sunday, and that worked pretty well. I was getting stuff out every Sunday, and sometimes I would skip a week, but generally I would churn out stuff every Sunday, so I was getting stuff done. And then I stopped that because the weekly thing sort of worked for smaller sections and smaller little things. It didn't really work for bigger subjects such as well, stories for one, or major sort of articles like with countries and stuff like that. So I decided to stop the weekly updates and concentrate on bigger things, writing a story or something. And of course, same old story. Haven't actually done anything. Yeah, well, I'm being harsh on myself. I haven't done enough, really, to warrant the time that's passed. And yes, there is the fact that it's a hobby, it's not a job, and I should not push myself too hard and everything. But I do need that little bit of a push. I do. Otherwise, I end up doing very little at all. It's really, really easy to get distracted with my new hobby of painting models. I've recently got back into RLPing, or just playing games, or watching cat videos on YouTube. Whatever. I instantly just get distracted by things really far too easily. So I need that sort of that routine. So I'm thinking about reinstating Sunday updates, but probably not this week because we've got the game on, and it's a little bit late. I mean, it's Thursday now, so. But what I'm thinking about doing in the future, not straight away, but is because I'm having difficulty like writing stories. So what I'm thinking about doing is just uploading a chapter a week. So a weekly update for a story. Now there's a pro and con of this. The pro is that I'll actually be writing stuff, and because like it's up there, I can't really go back so much and change stuff, and then because it's already up, it's already like there. Now that's a pro and a con, because I can't change things, it does press me forward, and so sometimes I'll be writing something that I would have liked to change, but now I can't because it's already published, and so I can't go back on it. So it keeps pushing me forward, but equally it could end up that I've written something that I really want to change it, but I can't, and I would like to go back. So but I think I'm going to try it because I haven't tried it before. So weekly chapters for a story. Now I've Darkness in Shadow is the story title that I've been working on, and I'm like 3/4 of the way through it. But now I've got to the stage where I'm 3/4 of the way through it. I have a very good idea about where it's going. Obviously, 3/4 of the way through and everything. But I've also thought about a lot of little things that I could have added previously, and so I've started going back over again. It's a really bad habit that I have, that not just seeing these things through and always restarting. So hopefully the weekly updates will help me do that, because I'll be able to update, I'll be able to go back and reread and rewrite these chapters to upload every week, and then throw them out there so that I can't change them again once I get further into the story. So that's the plan, is to probably not on the 15th, but on the 22nd I'll probably start up with the weekly updates again, and they may well be a story. I'm also doing a few other things, like writing about the country of Rune and writing about the country of Aun as well, because that needs fleshing out a little bit more, and I was in the mood, and so I started that and then stopped again. But I'm just floundering, and I do need I've established now I do need that basis of routine in order to get anything out there at all, be it crap or whatever. It's out there, and then I can go back and change it, so much later, not straight away. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little update video, and I shall see you hopefully on Sunday for the live stream where we'll be playing IRPG. Softer is hosting, well, he's DMing, and the rest of us should be playing and having lots of fun. So yeah, see you there. All the links and stuff are in the description. And yeah, just one little other thing as well. I've had at least one, possibly two people at the sort of like at the result of this announcement about the stream, saying that they may well play IRPG. And if you guys are listening, I know I've said this in comments, but please let me know how it went. If you have any questions at all, if you have any suggestions or whatever, tell me like what you think of the system, how it went, how you think it'll go. If you have any queries or whatever, then please get in touch, because I'm the fact that somebody's going to play it without me sort of like being there actually terrifies me. So I'm really just wondering how it's going to work out in terms of with a group that's detached from me. I hope it goes okay. Well, that's me done. All right then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on Sunday, hopefully. And well, if not, whenever. But take care. Toodaloo.